Hey guys, thank you for joining me for another ASL video. This is going to be video number 3 in the ASL series. Alrighty, so we have 20 new vocabulary words to go over and then 5 sentences that use vocabulary we will learn today, and also vocabulary from the first 2 videos. And let's get started. Alright, the first sign is for, F-O-R. To sign that, we have our index finger in this hand shape, and you bring it to the top of your forehead just like this on the side, and you swing it out. It just swings out. For. Why are you going there for school? Alright, that's for. Sign number 2 is how many. To sign how many, bring your closed fist in front of you towards the bottom of your waist and throw them up in the air like that. How many? And as you do this, you want your eyebrows up because you're begging a question of how many of something. And this is part of the grammar of having your eyebrows up. How many? How many? And you kind of lean in a bit when you ask that question. Sign number 3 is if. To sign if, we're going to bring our pinky out like this, and it's just going to tap your cheek right there. If. If. All right, sign number 4 is your. As in, is that your car? To sign your, you bring your hand with the palm facing out, and you point it towards the person you're talking to, or that you're referring to. So, is that your car? And something to discuss here is if you want to say, is that their car, but you're talking to someone right in front of you, you would be looking at the person right in front of you, and as you're asking, is that their car, you would point your palm towards the person you're referring to. If you could see them in the room, for example, you'd be facing the person you're talking to and saying, is that their car? So this is a sign for your, but also the sign for like their. So it faces out. So your and like their, if you can point towards the person you're referring to. All right, sign number 5 is favorite. To sign favorite, you have your hand shape just kind of like this, with your middle finger pointing out the most, and it's going to tap the center of your chin. That means favorite. Favorite. All right, sign number 6 is this. To sign this, you bring your hand out in front of you, and you point this. This. Sometimes when I'm signing this, I'll also just gesture with an open hand, palm facing up, towards the thing I'm referring to, and I'll say this, this. Sometimes you'll also use the word that, and we've learned that in one of our recent videos. If you remember, to sign that, it's this hand shape and it flicks down. That, you might remember that one. So this, that's sign number 6. Sign number 7 is can and can't, or cannot. To sign can, bring your fist like this in front of you, kind of towards the lower half of your body, and swing them down. Just swing them down. That's can. Can. Then they just go down one time. Can. To sign can't, like cannot, have your index fingers like this, and your dominant finger swings past the other one. Can't. Can. You're probably going to be giving like a little head shake at this moment, referring to that you cannot do that. Can't. All right, sign number 8 is ever, like have you ever done this? To sign ever, you're going to bring your 2 pointer fingers in this position. They're going to start at the top, towards the top of your shoulder, just like this, and they're going to just arch out, just like that. Ever. 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 All right, sign number 9 is have. To sign have, we're going to bring our hand shapes like this. Okay, fingers together, little 90-degree corner on your hands, and you're going to tap the top of your chest. That's have. 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 Alrighty. Sign number 10 is computer. There's a few different signs for computer in American Sign Language. The one I use primarily is done in this way. You're going to have your middle fingers out like this, and they're going to be pointing down, and they're going to do circles in front of you. That's computer. You also will see some people just type on a keyboard to sign computer. That's a common one too. This is the one I use the most. Another sign for computer, just to go over real fast, is this. And a very old sign for computer is actually up here. I never see this one used. You'll see this one sometimes. You'll see this one way more likely. And you'll see this one used occasionally too. So I use this one for computer myself with the middle fingers pointing down. And they do circles in front of you. It doesn't really matter which direction you rotate those circles. They just rotate in front of you like that. All right, sign number 11 is please. Just rub your chest like this with one hand. That's please. Sign number 12 is thank you. To sign thank you, have your hand at your chin and just bring it out. Thank you. It's on top of the chin and it comes out. Thank you. Alrighty, sign number 13 is find. Like, can you find that for me? So to say find in ASL, you're going to just pretend like you're picking something up in front of you. Find. 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 Alright, sign number 14 is sleep. To sign sleep, you're going to bring your hand right like this in front of you, and you're going to pull down, just like I did. Sleep. And as you pull your hand down, you're going to kind of bring your head down in a little nod, and you can even close your eyes. You don't have to though, but you can just say sleep. 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 This mimics closing your eyes. You're falling into a sleep. Alrighty. Sign number 15 is help. To sign help, we're going to bring our non-dominant hand, palm open, facing up, and your dominant hand on top of it with the thumb up, just like this. That's the sign for help. And this is a very directional sign. I can say, I help you, you help me, you help them, or I help them. So there's different ways this can go. It can go any which way, really. Sign number 16 is care, like you would take care of someone. To sign that, you make the letter K in American Sign Language, even though the word care does not start with K's. You make this hand shape, and they just tap on top of each other like this. That's care. Okay. Sign number 17 is choose or choice. To sign that, you're going to bring this hand shape in front of you, just like the number 2, and you're going to pick between the two. You just pick both. Pick. So that's the sign for choose. It's like you're choosing one or the other. Choose. That also means choice. This is the same sign for choice. So choose, choice. Sign number 18 is fill. How do you feel about this? To sign that, you're going to use your middle finger again, and it's going to just rub right against that shoulder nearest to your dominant hand. Just kind of flicks up, actually. That's fill. Sign number 19 is more. Sign number 20 is concern. We're going to make the sign right here at our shoulder again for concern. We're going to use our middle fingers again, and they're just going to tap. They don't swipe up, none of that. They just tap. That's concern. So remember, fill is one hand, fill goes up, and it just flicks up like that. Concern taps. We have fill, concern. Okay? All right, now we're on, those are the 20 new words for this video, and now we're going to go over the 5 vocabulary sentences that I came up with. The first sentence is, I'm concerned I can't sleep. So let's sign that now. I, concerned, I can't, notice the head nod, sleep. I'm concerned I can't sleep. Alrighty, sentence number 2. Can you help me find my computer, please? Can you help me find my computer, please? And have your eyebrows up for this. when you're signing please and you're leaning in a little bit because you're asking that question, you're begging a response from your recipient. Can you help me find my computer, please? All right, sentence number 3. If you feel more comfortable, you can sit down. So I'll make a little note here. We didn't review the word comfortable or sit down during this video. So let's review those 2 words right now. The sign for comfortable is this. Your hands just rub on top of each other just like that. Okay, that's comfortable. You can kind of think of like maybe putting on some lotion. That's comfortable. Okay. And sit down. You make this hand shape with your fingers and you swing your dominant one on top of the other. It's like someone sitting down with 2 legs on top of a chair. Sit down. All right, now let's sign the sentence. If you feel more comfortable, you can sit down. If you feel more comfortable, you can sit down. And you don't need your eyebrows up at the end here. You can just kind of give a little nod and kind of lean back. You're kind of offering them as some help in this. You're not really asking a question, so that's why your eyebrows don't need to be up for the grammar in this sentence. All right, sentence number 4. Why did you choose this hospital? Okay, so a couple words we didn't go over in this video for that sentence, for this sentence are why and hospital. To sign why, we take our middle finger and it wiggles right at the top side of our head. Why? Why? And hospital makes the letter H in American Sign Language, just like that. And it's going to make a cross at the top of your shoulder. Hospital. All right, let's sign. Why did you choose this hospital? Why did you choose this hospital? And I probably should have had my eyebrows up on that because I was asking the question, so I'm going to try to sign that again with some better grammar. Why did you choose this hospital? Okay. Sentence number 5. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Alrighty, so we have not reviewed the sign for brothers and sisters in this video. So if you remember, to sign brother, we have this hand shape. Non-dominant one sits down here. The dominant one comes to the top of your forehead. We're right now signing brother, and we're going to bring it down. That's from the top of your forehead. Brother, brother. Okay, to sign sister, it's very similar, same hand shapes. But now it starts at the top of your chin, and I would recommend making a transition hand shape here. You're going to want to slide down your chin with your thumb and change it into the pointer that we've been using, if that makes sense. Just watch my motion there. That's sister, so we have brother. You can also start from a more open hand shape here for brother, because remember the sign for boy is this, and it kind of has carried off from the sign boy, brother has. So we're going to sign brother, brother, and then sister. So now let's sign the sentence. How many brothers and sisters do you have? How many brothers and sisters do you have? How many brothers and sisters do you have? Probably was a little sloppy on my brother and sister sign there. I didn't quite exactly get the sign boy there in, or maybe transition from the girl to just the pointer sign. And that's okay. When you're signing a little quicker in sign language, you can these signs just kind of morph into one sign in general. But anyways, it was really fun to go over this word list with you guys and these sentences. And I look forward to making more videos in the future. And you all have a great day.